Hi students, welcome to accounts class. So here already in the previous sessions we have discussed few things regarding partnership basic fundamentals. So in that last class we have discussed profit and loss appropriation account, meaning again format as well as few of the problems also we have discussed in the last two sessions. Before that two sessions we have discussed what is partnership, what are the various features of partnership, and what is partnership deed, and what are the various aspects are including in that partnership deed, and the capital system, fixed and fluctuating capital system meanings as well as differences. All such things we are discussed in the previous class. Now let me know we can discuss in this class we can solve one question. So already in the last two classes we have completed two questions. The questions are containing 6 mark questions as per the annual examination point of view. Let me now come to the next third question as per the PU board given question bank. All of you observe the question in the page number 25 and question number 3. You have to observe the question, page number 25 and question number 3. This is what question. Now we will solve in this question in the class. Let me know here, X and Y are partners. X and Y are partners. X and Y are partners. Commenced partnership business on 1/1/2016. So here there are two partners in a business organization. Partners namely X and Y. These are the partners. They are commencing partnership business on 1/1/2016. On January 1st, 2016, they are commencing partnership business. So when they are commencing partnership business on this date, the books of accounts are closed on 31st December 2016. So here there are two types of assessment years are available. Suppose the business has to be commenced on 1/4/2016 means on the time the books of accounts are closed on 31st March 2017. So here these are the two types of assessment years. So here as per the question the available dates are from January to December. This is what date we need to notice in this question. So here there are two partners in a business. These partners are commencing business on 1/1/2016. And they sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. So for here 3:2. This is what profits and losses sharing ratio according to the partnership deed. This is what proportionate shares of partners. So here whatever the profits and losses in the business, the profits and losses they are distributing according to this ratio only. And with the capitals of rupees 1,80,000. In this business organization, there are two partners. So both the partners are investing some capital into the business organization. So here X they are investing rupees 1 lakh and Y they are investing rupees 80,000. This is what opening capital to the business organization. So here they earned profit of rupees 25,000 for the year before adjustment. So here 25,000. This is what total profit during the year. This is what total profits during the year before allowing few of the adjustments in this question. So here the profits we can record in the credit side of appropriation account. So these are the basic information regarding preparation of appropriation account. Now let me come to the adjustment. So here the first adjustment it is an interest on capital at 10% per annum. So here interest on capital at 10% per annum. So each and every partner they need to invest some capital into the business. For that capital, maybe they can expect interest for that capital. So here the 10% interest on capital, this is what income to the partners. But as per point of view in the business organization, the 10% interest, this is what expenses to the business organization. These expenses we can debit it in the appropriation account. This is what first adjustment. Let me come to the second adjustment. Interest on drawings. So here interest on drawings. Before going interest on drawings, first of all, what is drawings? So here what is drawings means already we are discussed in the last class. Drawings means nothing but the amounts or goods are withdrawn by the owner from his business for his domestic use or private use. This is what called as drawing. So here the drawings, the partners are withdrawing. On the event of withdrawing, they need to pay some interest on such a drawing. So here that interest on drawings, this is what normally income to the business organization. These incomes we can record in the credit side of appropriation account. This is what second adjustment. Now come to the next adjustment. Commission payable to Mr. X. First of all, here commission is nothing but it is an expenses to the business organization. So here all the expenses are we can record it in the debit side only. So here commission to X. So this is what annual commission. That annual commission we can record in the debit side of this appropriation account. The next adjustment, salary payable to Mr. Y. Salary payable to Mr. Y rupees 3000. This is what annual salary. So here the annual salary means on that time directly we can record in the debit side because of this is what expenses to the business. So this is what few of the adjustments are related to preparation of appropriation account. Finally, have to prepare profit and loss account for the year ending 31st December 2016. So in this end of the assessment year, now we need to prepare appropriation account. First have to apply the format for this account. By heading profit and loss appropriation account. As on 31st December 2016. In this date, we need to prepare profit and loss appropriation account. Now we have to draw the format. The format containing debtor and creditor aspects. Debtor and creditor aspects. In the debit side containing particulars and one amount column. Particulars and amount column. Again credit side particulars and amount column. This is what format for the preparation of appropriation account. First of all, the main motive of preparation of this account, at the end of the assessment year, we need to ascertain true profits or loss in the business organization. For this purpose, we need to prepare this appropriation account. So here, let me now come to the adjustments. So by the way of preparing this account, the first transaction we need to record total profits during the year. Whatever the total profits in the year before allowing adjustment, that profit we can record in the credit side of appropriation account. The profits we can treat it by the way of by profit and loss account. This is what? Total net profit. So here by profit and loss account it is also treated by the way of by balance brought down or by net profit. So all these terms we can use by the way of appearing in this transaction. So in this assessment here the total profits are 25,000. 25,000. This is why total profits in the business organization. The first transaction we are recording in the credit side. This is for profits. All the incomes we can record in the credit side of appropriation account, and all the expenses we can record in the profit and loss appropriation account. So here, now come to the adjustments. The first adjustment, it is related to interest on capital at 10% per annum. Interest on capital already we are discussed. This is what? Expenses, right? So here, these expenses we can record in the debit side. Have to record in the debit side to interest on capital account. Interest on capital account. So here there are two partners in a business organization, namely X and Y. So here the X partners invested capitals are 1 lakh rupees, and the same being Y partners invested capitals are 80,000. This is what? Opening capital into the business organization. The partners are invested these capitals in the beginning of the assessment year. By the way of investing capital, might be they can expect interest for this capital. That's what the first adjustment. This is what related to interest on capital. What is the rate of interest? So here, as per the given details, the rate of interest it is an 10%. Have to calculate 1 lakh into 10%. Yeah. 1 lakh into 10% means you will get 10,000 rupees. So here, this is what? Interest on capital to X partner. And the same being Y partners, capitals are 80,000. The rate of interest it is an 10%. So here, 80,000 to 10% means we will get 8,000 rupees. So here there are two partners in a business organization. Both the partners are investing these capitals into the business. For this capital, they are getting 10% interest per annually. So 10% means X partner they can expect 10,000 rupees, and the same being Y partner they are expecting 8,000 rupees. This is what? Interest on capital. Now come to the next adjustment. The next adjustment here, interest on drawings. Interest on drawings. First of all, interest on drawings. This is what? Income, right? Interest on drawings. This is what? Income to the business. That's why we can record in the credit side. Have to record in the credit side by interest on drawings account. Interest on drawings account. So here in this business organization there are two partners, right? Both the partners they are withdrawn some drawings from his business, and the event of withdrawing his drawings they need to pay some interest to the business organization. That interest, this is what? Income to the business. That's why we need to record in the credit side of appropriation account. So here the X partner's interest is rupees 1,000. These 1,000 you have to record in the inner column only. And the same thing, Y partner's interest on drawings are 800 rupees. This is what? Interest on drawings of partners. Now make it total 1,000 plus 800, 1,800. This is what? Total interest on drawings of partners. Now come to the next adjustment. The next adjustment it is an commission payable to X. Commission payable to X rupees 2,000. So here, when you are observing in this adjustment, might be you will get one doubt. The commission might be either monthly commission or annual commission. This is what one of the questions. So here, suppose they are mentioned per month means, on that day we need to multiply. Suppose they are not mentioned anything else regarding this transaction, means we can assume this is what annual commission, right? So the commission, this is what expenses to the business. That's why we can debit it to appropriation account. And which partner they are getting commission means X partner only they are getting rupees 2000. Have to record in the debit side to commission to X. Commission to X. How much commission they are getting? The commission, annual commission of rupees 2000. 2000 rupees they are getting. So this is what third adjustment. Commission to Mr. X rupees 2000. This is what expenses to the business. That's why all the expenses we need to record in the debit side of this appropriation account. On the same way, now come to the next adjustment. The next adjustment, salary payable to Mr. Y. Salary payable to Mr. Y rupees 3000. Here also they are not mentioned either monthly or annually. Either monthly or annually. They are not mentioned anything else, means we can expect this is what annual salary only. So this salary, this is what expenses to the business. All the expenses we can record in the debit side of appropriation account. Now we have to record in the debit side. Salary to Y. What is the salary to Y? So here, as per the given information, salary to Y rupees 3000. Salary to Y rupees 3000. So these are the various adjustments we need to prepare appropriation account. So here the main motive of preparation of recording of this transaction, at the end of the year we need to ascertain profit or loss on appropriation, right? That's why we need to record all the necessary adjustment. So after the completion of these necessary adjustment, now we have to observe. So on debit side balance is more, on credit side balance is more. So once check it on which side is more. So here, so when we are observing debit balance as well as credit balance, here the credit balance is more. Here credit balance is more. What is the total credit balance? 26,800. 26,800. This is what total credit balance. The credit balance is more balance compared to debit balance. This balance you have to record in the debit side. 26,800. So here the total credit balance we need to apply in the debit side. Now in this credit balance you have to discharge. You have to discharge all the expenses in the debit side. So we have to deduct all the necessary transactions in the debit side. After that deducting these transactions, the remaining balance 3,800. The remaining balance 3,800. So this is what excess profit. So after the discharging all the expenses, the remaining balance we can treat it as profits during the year. So here whatever the profits we are ascertained, these profit we need to appropriate among the partners. We need to appropriate among the partners according to their respective ratios. Now these profits have to transfer to partners capital account. To partners capital account. So 3,800, this is what total profits in the year. These profits we need to distribute among the partners according to their respective ratios. So here in this business organization, there are two partners. The partners are X and Y. So now we need to appropriate. So here appropriate means nothing but distribution. So here whatever the profits in the business, these profits we need to distribute among the partners. These profits we need to distribute among the partners according to their ratios. The ratios are in the degree only they given. So here the total profits 3,800. What is the agreed ratio? As per the question, the agreed ratio it is an 3:2. 3:2. This is what agreed ratio. These profits we need to appropriate among the partners according to this ratio. So here 3:2. 3 plus 2, 5. One of the partner, X partner, they are getting 3/5 share of profit. On the same thing, Y partner, they are getting 2/5 of profits in the business organization. Now we have to calculate 3 divided by 5 and 2 divided by 5. So here the partner X, the partner's X share is 3 and the same thing partner Y is 2. So now we need to appropriate among these ratios. So here 3,800 into 3 divided by 5 means you will get 2,280 rupees. 2,280 rupees. This is what X share of profit in the business organization. And the same being, now you have to calculate the next partner's share of profit. So here the total profit is 3,800 into their ratios. The agreed ratios are 2/5. 2/5. So on these ratios you have to calculate 2 divided by 5 means you will get 1,520 rupees. $3,800 into 2 divided by 5 means you will get 1,520 rupees. This is what distribution of total profits in the year. So 2,280 rupees plus 1,520 rupees. The total balance 3,800. So here the main motive of preparation of this account, we need to appropriate, we need to distribute among the partners on this profit. So here this is what solution for this third question. Like once again we will discuss in this question. So here in the debit side we can record all the expenses. In the credit side we can record all the incomes. The first transaction it is related to total profits during the year, and the same being the second one interest on drawings. So here no need to record their drawings. We can record only their interest on drawings only. That interest on drawings already we are recorded in the credit side. And the same being come to the debit side. The first transaction it is an interest on capital account. Interest on capital we are allocating individually. Each partner how much capital they are investing. So on this event only we are calculating the rate of interest per annually. The next thing, commission to partners. So here the first partner, X partner, they are getting 2,000 annual commission. That's it. We are recorded directly in that amount column. Suppose is there any monthly means on the thing, we need to multiply the total outstanding period during the year. And the same thing, the next adjustment it is related to salary to partner. The partner name is Y. So here the Y partner they are getting rupees 3,000 annual salary. But in this question they are not specified either monthly or annually. So in this situation we can assume this is what annual salary in the business organization. So these are the 5 adjustments are related to this question. After completing these necessary adjustments, finally we need to balance them. At the time of balancing, first we need to identify which balance is more. either debit balance is more or credit balance is more. So now we are assuming, so here we are observing here the total credit balance is more compared to debit balance. The total credit balance 26,800. Now we have to transfer in the debit side. 26,800. This is what total credit balance. So in this credit balance, you have to discharge all the expenses in the business organization. In this all the expenses discharging, the remaining balance 3,800. This is what profits during the year. So here these profits we need to appropriate among the partners according to their ratios. The ratios in the beginning only they are given. The profits and losses sharing ratio they are distributed according to 3:1 ratio. This is what proportionate ratio according to the agreed in the partnership deed. So 3,800 we are appropriate among the partners. So here appropriated means nothing but distributed among the ratios only. This is what individually they are getting profits. These profit we need to record in the inner column only. No need to record in the amount column because of already once we are total profits recorded. These profit now just we are allocating individually. That's why we can record in that inner column side. So this is why solution for the third question in the question bank. So in the next session, we will discuss the next question, I mean fourth question in the question bank. Thank you students.